Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to a new video, and today we're gonna be doing the top 10 sweatiest, most tryhard skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. Real quickly guys, before we get into the video, if you guys wanna support me, you can subscribe, you can leave a like, you can use my support a creator code FLY in the item shop when buying skins. Also, if you're not gonna be buying skins, you can still use my code to support me if you're gonna be getting the free battle pass, cause Epic's doing something really cool. So for everyone that gets the free battle pass for season 8, they're gonna be supporting creators. So if you guys want to help me out, you can type my code FLY in the item shop. And also keep in mind that it resets every 14 days. So if you guys want to keep supporting me, you have to refresh the code. And you can leave a like and subscribe. Also leave a comment telling me which skins you think are the most tryhard skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. And tell me which skins I maybe should have put into the video that I didn't. Or if you agree with the skins that I did put in. Keep in mind that these skins are not in order and this is only my personal opinion. Don't get offended or something. And yeah, let's get into the video. Coming in at the number 10 spot, we have the maxed out red links. Possibly with the red knight shield. If not, maybe on the black knight shield. Or the wolf pack back bling. So with the release of season 7 and its battle pass, the Lynx was a really popular skin because it was the first skin that you would get with the battle pass. But because of the fact that the skin had multiple tiers, to get to the final tier it would take a lot of in-game time. And to get the red color was the first color that you would get, but you still had to complete a certain amount of weekly challenges, I think. So that is kind of why a skin is tryhard. The skin is also pretty good looking, and if you were to run into one early in the season 7, they would probably wreck you. Coming in at the number 9 spot, we have the Elite Agent. So the Elite Agent was a skin in the season 3 battle pass, which you would get at tier 87, which means that you had to play quite a while in order to get the skin. Also, if you pair the skin up with a black knight shield or a red knight shield or the wolf pack back bling, maybe even the wings or something, you really get a tryhard skin. And if you run into one of these, it's pretty much the soccer skin equivalent, if not worse. Okay, so coming in at the number 8 spot, we have the soccer skins, which I don't know if they are worse than the Elite Agent, but they probably are actually. I don't know. They're really bad because anyone using those skins, especially because they didn't get released for quite a while, were really good players. And they'd pretty much be practicing all day in playgrounds and custom game modes or something, scrims. So if you run into one of these, like, they're sweating so hard. They may not be the best player, but they're tryharding so bad that it's really hard to beat them, even if they're not the best player. So the soccer skin, I mean, I'd probably say it's the sweatiest skin in the game. I put it at number 8, I think. I mean, keep in mind this isn't in order or anything, but it's such a tryhard skin. Even though they put it back in the shop, I don't know how, but literally I thought it was gonna be a default skin after that, but still, literally every single one you run into is such a tryhard that if you see him, you're probably dead. Especially if you see one double ramping at you, you know you're dead. Okay, at number 7 we have the Onesie skin. So the Onesie skin is a season 7 battle pass tier 87 skin, I think, and it was supposed to be released earlier, like somewhere in October or November, I'm not really sure, but for some reason they postponed it to the battle pass for season 7, and the skin is like, every single person is so tryhard. It's not as bad as the soccer skin, don't get me wrong, but it's pretty bad. And with the overtime challenges and the new style for the Onesie skin, it has become like a little bit of a less sweaty skin because more people are using it, but you know, it's always gonna be a sweaty skin. At number 6 we have the Black Knight. So the Black Knight was the top tier battle pass season 2 skin, which was at the time the top tier was tier 70. So I mean, anyone playing from season 2 is pretty much already a really good player if they've been playing consistently. And to have the Black Knight, they had to be playing from like early season 2 and grinding those tiers. Comes with a really nice looking back bling, the black shield. And if you run into an enemy with this skin going towards you, you're probably gonna lose the duel because he's been playing from early season 2. So he has to be a good player if he's been playing consistently at least. And usually when you run into this skin, you can practically leave to lobby already, but you know, you may as well fight it out, just in case you win the fight, which is unlikely. So yeah, that's the Black Knight. Coming in at number 5, we have the Gold Trooper. So the Gold Trooper was released late 2017, and with how much Fortnite has grown since then, there is such a small amount of people who actually own the skin, and especially because it was released with the Gold Trooper, so most people that decided to buy a skin that day probably bought the Gold Trooper. So there is a really low amount of people who actually own this skin, and if you run into one, more likely than not, they're probably gonna be a really good player, so you're most likely going to lose the fight with them. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the Fake Default. The Fake Default skin was popularized by tfue when he got his original account banned with plenty of skins, so he was like, flip it, I'm not gonna be using skins anymore, you know? So he started getting very popular streaming, and he was only using the default skin, so people were like, you know, I wanna use the default skin too. So plenty of TTVs and other tryhards started using the default skin, so you know, now when you run into a default skin, you're probably like, you're thinking it's a good player, you're not even thinking that they're bad or something. And they could be faking that they're bad, especially in the final circle when you're in a 1v1 situation. So you know, you may be like, okay, look at this poor default, I'm gonna give him the win. And you give him the win, and suddenly he's doing the take the alley mode or something. So when you run into a default skin, you know, you have to be ready for it to be a good player, but you also have to be ready for it to be a bad player, which kind of tricks you. You know, you don't know what to expect, so that's why you may lose the fight with them. Okay, coming in at the number 3 spot, we have the Red Knight. So the Red Knight was also a OG skin kinda. It was really rare until they re-released it somewhere in the summer. And everyone that had the skin or the back bling, you know, you knew they were a good player basically. So if you run into one in a game, you're most likely going to get killed by them. And when they do kill you, they're gonna be like a TTV doing the take the alley mode, and you're basically not gonna have a fun time. And the Red Shield, which is the Red Knight's back bling, is also really good looking, and pretty much any skin paired with it gives you a tryhard kind of skin and a TTV kind of skin. And also, fun fact, when they re-released the Red Knight skin, for some reason people who bought it didn't receive the back bling, but people were complaining, and then Epic fixed it. And also people who refunded the skin kept the shield, so that's pretty cool, you know, because the shield's pretty much the better looking part of the skin, because the skin itself is not that good looking, but the shield is what makes it really good. At number 2 we have the Bright Bomber / Dark Bomber. The Bright Bomber and Dark Bomber are 1200 V-Bucks skins. They're not that rare, but they are pretty good looking skins in my opinion. And the people using those skins are probably pairing it up with the Red Knight shield or the Black Knight shield, or maybe the Wolf Pack or Wings, or one of those tryhard back blings. So if you see one of those coming at you, you're most likely going to die, but you know, you may as well give it your best shot. Now at the number 1 spot, which, I mean, I know this list was not in order, but I mean, I had to say this one for last. It's the Renegade Raider. So the Renegade Raider is a super rare skin, literally one of the rarest skins in the game, if not the rarest skin in the game. I think there's only one skin that's rarer, and I'm not too sure about this information, but it's the Recon Expert skin. Well, I'm not sure which one of those is rarer, but it doesn't really matter, because if you see a Renegade Raider, they're such a good player. They are literally either a pro player, or they're so good at the game, but they're not a pro player for some reason. But the way you could acquire this skin was you had to be level 20, and then you would get a seasonal shop in which you could buy the skin. Which is, you know, Fortnite was in its early stages when that happened, so a really small amount of people have that skin, which is what makes it so rare and what makes the people using it so good, because they've been playing the game for so long. So it's one of the, maybe not the sweatiest skins, but definitely the most tryhard or like the best player skin in the game. It's often used by streamers and really good players, so you know, if you run into one, you're probably going to die, but you may as well give it your best shot, because who knows, maybe you end up in some Twitch compilation or something, you know, who knows. Okay, and as for the bonus skin, yeah guys, you get the bonus skin. Isn't that like super cool and awesome? Yeah, but the bonus skin is the Rose Team Leader. So the way you would acquire this skin was you had to buy Save the World. I don't know if you can still do this actually, but you had to buy Save the World, and you would get Warpaint and the Rose Team Leader. So the Rose Team Leader is a female skin, the Warpaint is the male skin. The Rose Team Leader is pink, the Warpaint is blue, so I don't know, it's like supposed to be a boy and a girl type of thing. So the Rose Team Leader is a really good looking skin. It's a female skin, which automatically pretty much makes it a tryhard skin. I mean, not always, but all those female skins are usually tryhard skins because it has like a smaller hitbox, or maybe not hitbox, but it's easier to see. Like it's way easier to see using a Rose team leader than it is using like the Ice King or something. You know, Ice King is so bulky and you can't really see much. So if you do see this skin, they're not really the best player, but you know, if they have this, they had to have bought Save the World earlier, so they've been playing for quite a while, so they could be a really good player. And especially if they're using a tryhard back bling, you know, they're definitely a sweaty or a tryhard player. So guys, if you do want to support me, you can use my code FLY in the item shop. Make sure to renew it every 14 days if you want to keep supporting me. Comment down below which skins you think are the most tryhard and if you agree with my list or not. You can leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and tell me which skins I could put in the next video if we do make a second one. So yeah guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you want to see more of me, you can subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.